as well. No delays in either direction. Just keep in mind, border wait times are estimates, of course, and constantly changing. We'll hear from Amber in 45 seconds.
The AM 730 border report, driven by BCAA. Before you cross the border, protect yourself with BC's #1 travel insurance from BCAA. Buy online at bcaa.com.
Passport, please.
Here you go.
What is the purpose of your visit?
Just doing a little shopping.
And what are you wearing?
Oh, this is the armor I got to protect myself from expensive medical bills.
You know you can get BCAA travel insurance from only $20 per trip, right?
That would be a lot more comfortable.
Yeah.
Cross the border with BC's #1 travel insurance from BCAA. Members save 10%. Buy at bcaa.com. Policy terms apply. Membership is rewarding.
All right, let's check in now at the AM 730 Traffic Center, brought to you by Alpine Credits. Here is Amber Belzer.
We have some areas with power outages because of the snow taking down some trees and then power lines. The biggest grid is in South Surrey, 19A Avenue to 24th Avenue and 138th to 141st Street. So please use the four-way stop procedure at any uncontrolled intersection. All-wheel drive becomes standard at your Lower Mainland Subaru dealers with great rates from 0.5% for the month of December. In the AM 730 Traffic Center, I'm Amber Belzer.
All right, thanks for that, Amber. Let's go over the major routes and the bridges and tunnels now. We'll start off with the Golden Ears Bridge, doing pretty good there, both directions, no delays. Pitt River Bridge, good to go both ways here as well. Some minor delays on the Poco side on Lougheed Highway westbound around Shirling, and then again around Shaughnessy, but not too bad after that. Lougheed Highway from Coquitlam Center to the Cape Horn is fine. I've got no delays on the Maricopa bypass eastbound. Westbound, some minor ones around Shaughnessy, but that's about it. Looks like out in the valley, they're in the clearing stages of that accident, Highway 1 eastbound at the 264th off-ramp. That is out of your way, and whatever was going on at 248 isn't causing you a problem anymore. Looks like things are fine through that area. No problems across the Port Mann Bridge on Highway 1 east or west. Looks good on the Coquitlam side and Burnaby too. Over at the Patello Bridge, no problems either direction there. Queensboro Bridge, good to go both ways. East-west connector westbound, well, you got a delay right now, right through the S-curve thanks to an accident through that stretch. Right in the right lane, traffic is backing up pretty much to about McMillan and or Gray Bar there. So pretty busy on the east-west connector westbound at this point. No problem so at the Alex Fraser Bridge. Looks good on the Delta side too. The Massey Tunnel has some delays northbound on the 99, slow and steady from 17A all the way to Richmond. Southbound 99 is fine. The Knight, the Oak, and the Arthur Lang Bridge are all good to go. Ironworkers is fine. Lionsgate Bridge still got some lane configuration delays. 2 lanes south, 1 lane north. It's affecting northbound traffic through the causeway the most so, from Lost Lagoon all the way to Stanley Park Drive. Downtown bridges, busy at the Burrard Street Bridge, both directions, thanks to the single lane traffic to Davie and Pacific. Fine for the Cambie and Randall Street bridges. Now you can check out those camera views and key driving routes on our webpage. Just go to am730.ca. All right, they are in the clearing stage of that accident in Langley, Highway 1 eastbound at the 264th off-ramp. Got slick conditions in Langley in a couple of spots. 208 between Highway 1 and 72nd and 40th Avenue. We've actually got that closed down between 232nd and Old thanks to those treacherous conditions. So can't go that way. Anything that we missed, give us a call. But do it hands-free, please, at pound to 730. Back with more just after this.
Giving is taking us by storm here. Yeah, we can barely keep up. We're helping people with their Christmas shopping as they shop for themselves. With every used vehicle purchase, you can choose to get yourself a set of winter tires or your choice of 4 awesome gifts. We've got bikes, food boxes, iPads, TVs, even drones. Aaron, get that away from my hand. Sorry, it's too fun. Pick your gift at Maple Ridge Chrysler today. And remember, we're closer than you think.
I'm Dr. Ed Wong from Apple Dental Implant Center. Thanks to you, our practice is growing with 2 locations to serve you better, Vancouver and Waymouth. Whether a single missing tooth, multiple missing teeth, or loose dentures, our experienced team and certified specialists can create beautiful smiles for as little as $19.99. See details and sign up for a free consultation or second opinion at appleimplanttcenter.ca. With convenient hours and on-site lab offering teeth and days, you can change your smile and change your life today.
The snowfall warning has ended. The driving conditions are still treacherous out there in a few spots. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jeff Jeffries, CKNW News on the Move, on the way with Ford McDonald to tell us about those driving conditions. Here once again as far as sailing.
Yeah, we'll start in Langley, and they're in the wrap-up stages of that earlier
Highway 1 eastbound at the 264th exit. The right lane on the highway is blocked, but they're going to be pulling away any second now. Particularly slick conditions in Langley. This is a stretch of 208 you want to steer clear of. 208 is really bad. Roughly from about 80th Avenue, 72nd Avenue up to 80th Avenue. Particularly icy there. It looks like traffic is a little bit better there now. It's not as jam-packed with traffic as it was earlier. I guess people are avoiding it now. And slick conditions equals 40th Avenue closed between 232nd and Old Yale. Ryan Littemark putting us to work here by adding hotspots here. First off is a broken down bus. It's on Fraser Highway westbound, just west of 152nd Street. And then there's a car in the ditch on the Fraser Highway westbound just before 148th, the right lane blocked by somebody assisting them there. In Richmond, trouble on the east-west connector, an accident on Highway 91 westbound in the S-curve. That is the right lane blocked off, and traffic not backed up to Westminster. Well, pardon me, it is backed up to Westminster Highway. That did not take long. Holy cow. Watch out for those brake lights ahead of you as you come away from the Alex Fraser and onto the 91 westbound. This should be sorted out, but a small boat had fallen off somebody's roof on Highway 99 in Richmond southbound at Highway 91. It was way off on the shoulder, though, last report. And wires down, closed Prest Road in Chilliwack between Prairie Central and Highway 1. And roadwork in Vancouver. Joyce is single lane north and south of Vaness until 3. Any other updates? You see trouble in traffic, call us at pound 730.
Here's the latest from the CKNW newsroom.
Another blast of snow is making a mess on the roads in Upper Vancouver. According to Global BC meteorologist Mark Lafriga, the first moved through overnight and is in the Fraser Valley. A second band of snow showers is hitting mostly the southern third of Metro Vancouver. 2 to 4 centimeters of snow before it gets down just a skip in northern sections of Metro Van, but then it's going to get cold. Tonight's low -3 tomorrow night's low -9. Canadians Ryan Gosling and Ryan Reynolds have scored Golden Globe nominations.
This is the
Gosling of London, Ontario made the cut for his starring role in the dreamy musical La La Land. He plays a jazz musician alongside Emma Stone as a struggling actress in the film by Damien Chazelle. Reynolds, who hails from Vancouver, got a nomination for playing a crass superhero in the Marvel comedy Deadpool. He stars as a mercenary who goes through a rogue medical experiment that cures his cancer but leaves him disfigured. The 74th Annual Golden Globes will be hosted by Jimmy Fallon on NBC on January 8th in Los Angeles. Victoria Ahern, the Canadian Press.
For news anytime, CKNW.com, or follow us on Twitter @CKNW.
That's the most dispassionate review of Deadpool that I've ever heard of. So hopefully Ryan remembers this one. Let's go down to the M730 Traffic Center, brought to you by Alpine Credits. Here once again is Amber Pelzer.
Yeah, that was definitely a good movie. We have a power outage in cell 3 between 19A Avenue and 24th Avenue, then between 138th and 141st. Lots of areas with small power outages as well, but that's the biggest grid. And at any uncontrolled intersection, please use the follow stop procedure. Looking safe this holiday season, then check out Mitsubishi's Unwrap a Mitsubishi event, and they'll pay for up to 90 days on the purchase of select vehicles. See dealer for details. In the M730 Traffic Center, I'm Amber Belzer.
Thanks for that, Amber. Heads up in Richmond, an accident on the 91 westbound at the S-curve in the right lane. Traffic backed up already to Westminster Highway. We'll have more details coming up just after this.
From store to store, you've been searching for the perfect gift this holiday season. And now you've found it. That perfect thing to make someone's holidays unforgettable. It's much more than just a gift. It's something that will change a life.
You're all done. Thanks for donating blood today.
Because when you donate blood, you give life. Give a gift that can't be bought and get a red bandage. Book today at blood.ca. Canadian Blood Services. It's in need to give.
Patients need you to donate blood before December 31st. Book your appointment to get life at blood.ca now.
Yes, easy at 7:30. All traffic, all the time. Of course, entertainment company.
Don't you hate it when your favorite restaurant is out of what you really want? Oh, I'll have the roasted chicken.
Tuna casserole?
Chicken?
Oh, tuna.
Chicken.
Tuna.
At Ford, even during year end, you'll still have plenty of choice. Like $3,500 in rebates on every 2016 Focus, plus $500 year-end bonus cash. When you get a great deal on the Focus you actually want, it's easy to get into a Ford. I'll just have a water. Milk? For details, visit findyourford.ca.
It's time to move.
But the only heavy lifting you have to do is picking up your phone and booking with Action Movers. Mark here, owner of Action Movers and Storage, Customer Choice Award winners for Best Moving Company in the Lower Mainland. It's an award we're really proud of, and we want to show off our award-winning service with your next move. Book today and save 10% during the Action Movers and Storage late season special. Visit amovers.com.
And hey, good morning. It's 10 o'clock and 0 degrees. Mark Staling here in the traffic center. Thanks for tuning in on a Monday. I guess kind of last week before maybe a lot of people are heading out for Christmas holidays and whatnot. I guess this is the last week for classes at elementary and high school and that. So definitely one more week to go before the real holiday season kicks off. Let's get to the traffic hotspots. A few things on the go. Is Rush done with, but some mid-morning problems. Here's Jeff.
Yeah, lots of mid-morning problems, especially in Richmond. This is the biggest hottest spot right now. Got an accident on the 91 westbound, right at the S curve. That is not my map. Hold on. Yeah, right at the S curve. Traffic already backed up east of Westminster Highway all the way to the accident site. And even as I say that, it looks like the accident site, the front of the line starting to shrink there. So give me a call in the east-west connector westbound if you see that accident still there, right in the S curve on the 91 westbound. I wonder if this will block off the right lane or they'll be able to move away. Like I said, give me a call, pound 730. But what I can tell you, Highway 91 westbound backing up east of Westminster Highway. Now, they were in the clearing stages in Langley, but a car accident involving a semi-eastbound at the 264th off-ramp. They were blocking off the right lane, but I've got absolutely no delays out there anymore. So I could use some updates there, pound 730, please. Where I've got some delays in Langley are because of the road conditions on 208. Very slick on between Highway 1 and 72nd now. Not really bad between 88th and 80th, but anywhere between 80th and 72nd Avenue, forget about it, don't bother. Slick conditions at Langley on 40th Avenue as well. In fact, they closed that whole area down between 232nd and Old Gale, so don't go that way either. Stalled buses Surrey on Fraser Highway westbound just west of 152nd. That's in the right lane. Then just after that, car in the ditch on Fraser Highway westbound just before the lights at 148th Street. Right lane there blocked as well. Surrey got lights out 24th at 140th. Used the four-way stop procedure. Wires down in Chilliwack on Press Road. It's got that closed between Prairie Central and Highway 1. And roadwork in Vancouver, Joyce and Vanessa, single lane traffic both directions there until 3 o'clock. And my goodness, don't take Joyce anywhere near Vanessa at this point. Anything that we missed, give us a call, but do it hands-free, please. Pound 730.
Tweets are always appreciated if you can do it safely. Email tips@am730.ca. Twitter is, of course, at AM730 traffic. All right. To the major routes. Pardon me, the major routes. The Bridge and Tunnel report is... well, actually, let's go to the traffic center first. Brought to you by Alpine Credits. Amber, you still there?
Still here, yeah, you betcha. And we have a power outage in South Surrey. It's affecting 193 customers between 19A Avenue and 24th Avenue, 138th to 144th Streets. Lots of areas with small power outages. This is just the biggest one in South Surrey. So any uncontrolled intersections, please use the four-way stop procedure. Drivers, clean your engines and make STP Ultra products part of your regular vehicle maintenance. Visit stpproducts.ca for your $5 off coupon. In the AM730 Traffic Center, I'm Amber Felder.
10:03, 0 degrees, Bridge and Tunnel report. Yes, sirree. Let's start with the Goldingers Bridge, and traffic flowing nicely there, both north and southbound right now. Pitt River Bridge, quiet east-west for Lougheed, no delays for the Maryhill bypass. It looks like conditions on Highway 1 really nice. To and from the Fort Man Bridge, not seeing any congestion or delays out in the valley anymore. Patello's quiet north-south. It was a really quiet rush hour there and certainly nice right now. Stewartson, 20th Marine Way, problem-free approaching the Queensboro. Heading away from the Queensboro, all of a sudden, it's quite busy on Marine Way westbound approaching North Fraser Way. If there's a reason for that, let me know. Alex Fraser first, Highway 91. It's clear north over the bridge deck, but as you loop off the bridge and onto the east-west connector to continue west, it's quite heavy from just east of Westminster Highway through to the S-curve. That's just a crash. It is off to the side, though, Highway 91 westbound in the S-curve. 99 Massey Tunnel northbound, a little slow between 17A and the Tube. Southbound traffic's clear. Knight Oak, Arthur Lang in fine form. No delays for the iron workers. Getting a live look here at the Lions Gate. 2 south, 1 north, clear off the North Shore. A little heavy on Georgia westbound just from the Lost Lagoon. And Burrard, Granville, and Cambie in fine form. You can check out the AM 730 camera views of the key driving routes around Metro Vancouver on our website, am730.ca, on Twitter, at AM730. Traffic, it is now 10:05. And time for the global Sky Tracker weather and the 5-day outlook. Well, that snowfall warning has ended. It looks like it's going to be cold, crisp, and sunny upcoming this week. So mainly cloudy and a 60%, well, the chance of flurries should be done for now. High of 2 today, partly cloudy later, clearing overnight, a low down to -4. Tomorrow, sunny, a high of 0, clear overnight, low down to -9. That's the standard temperature overnight for the week. It's going to be low down to -9 late Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, lows down to -8, -9 range. So sunny, high of 0 Wednesday, sunny, high of +1 Thursday, sunny Friday, a high of -3, and then a mix of sun and cloud into the weekend. So snow a thing of the past, but cold, but yet sunny conditions, which, you know, I'll take dry. I think most people will. Dry and cold and sunny over snow and chaos on the roads. It's currently 10:06 and 0 degrees on this Monday morning. Top traffic headlines include a collision. They did get this one off to the side, which is good news. Highway 91 westbound in the S-curve, still pretty heavy between Westminster Highway, though, and in the S-curve. Looks like they may have cleared up the final vehicle involved in this earlier crash on Highway 1 eastbound at 264th. Volume there has poof vanished. And double update from Ryan Littemark. Thank you, my friend. Stalled bus, Fraser Highway westbound just west of 152 in the right lane, and then a car in the ditch, Fraser Highway westbound just before 148. That has the right lane blocked by the person before the person that went into the ditch. They've stopped to assist there. Any other updates to Pound 730? A full ferry and border rundown after these messages. This is AM 730. All traffic all the time.
Upgrading, downsizing, or just looking for a fresh new look for an old space? Direct Furniture has everything from special furniture for smaller spaces to the biggest mattress gallery in town. At Direct Furniture, you'll find the lowest prices on high-end bedroom, dining, and living room suites. You can even choose from over 150 colors and order your own custom-made sofa. Direct Furniture at 132nd Street and 76th Avenue, Surrey. Call 604-572-5553 or visit directfurnituresurrey.ca.
It's 5:15. You're on your way home from a long day at work, or so you think. There's an accident just ahead of you. You have no other way to go. You are perturbed by this. But before your blood hits the boiling point, just sit back, relax, and remember that Buster's Towing is on the way. Buster's Towing keeps Vancouver moving. With the largest fleet in Western Canada, Buster's can get to any accident or stall faster than anyone. Buster's Towing, 685-8181.
Snow alerts. This is AM 730 with up-to-the-minute updates on the latest snowfall, Metro Vancouver winter traffic conditions, and global Sky Tracker weather.
Yeah, that snow alert has just recently ended, although a bit of a surprise, I think. A lot of people waking up in Surrey and areas like that, and boy, not nice. Whereas, you know, Vancouver, Burnaby, the North Shore, at least down closer to sea level, was not hit by anything. Mark Staling here in the traffic center. It is 10:09. Over to Jeff Jeffries right now. He's got the latest update on the current traffic hotspots.
Yeah, so I took one call in Richmond of this accident on the 91 westbound, saying that it was completely off to the side. Then the very next call told me that it was completely gone. And I'm taking a look at the volume delays right now in Richmond because of this. And you know what? Things shrinking